everybody. I'll just wait for everybody to join. Have we got a torch? Because nobody can see me. Well, do that's a bonus. Right, there we go. There I am. So, I'll just wait for people to join before I start my apologies for being late. We've been having fun and games with the good old technology. So hi to everybody that's coming on. Just hang on for a couple more minutes. I'm going to be cruel and I'm going to put Rob on the spot in a bit, because he'll probably be better at not disclosing where we are than me. I can see Claire. Hi Liz. Thanks for joining. Major apologies for being later. It was a bit more of a walk than we thought to get to where we are. Oh yeah, thank you. Can you? Well, you have to tuck that in. I've got a stray lead.
Where's it going?
Anywhere you like.
Don't.
It doesn't plug in anywhere on this one. And yeah, it was a bit of a walk. And when we got here, then my other phone decided it wasn't going to connect, so we've had to have a quick switch round and off we go. So here we are, and welcome to our Halloween special. I know it's not actually technically Halloween till tomorrow, but yeah, we're fashionably late. It'll be worth it though, I hope. So it'll be worth the wait. So we've got a definite 2 parts to this, possibly 3. We're only on, we've got to be off site for 11:30, so we'll crack on. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to let Rob tell you a little bit about it. So bear with me, let me turn it around. Say hello, Rob.
Good evening.
Anyway, actually, bear with me. Let me just introduce. Sorry, I'm going to blind everybody because I've got my video. So we've got Rich with us and we've got Sarah. So there we go, Rob.
Good evening. Yes, unfortunately we can't tell you where we are.
Hi, Diane.
But we really are privileged to have access to this. We've basically had to jump through a few hoops. We've had to inform the police that we will be here because it is, unfortunately, paranormal investigation and being up here after dark is basically frowned upon. But yeah, I mean, it's all above board. They know we're here, so we are.
Good evening, Peter.
We are humbled, but unfortunately, we can't disclose the location. What I can tell you.
Well, we will say if anybody does, by any chance, work out where we are, please, please, please do not say. It's imperative that we keep this this site under wraps. Sorry, Rob. Carry on.
That's right. Yeah. I can tell you, there's been a death.
Let me turn my light down a bit.
In fact, both the areas. That's better. Both the areas that we're going to be doing. What we're going to do is have a break about halfway through, and then move to a slightly different location. But where we've got the table.
Oh wow! Liz says a face just flashed up in my breath, or in your breath. I don't know who already.
Brilliant, thank you very
much.
Hey, Gav. So yeah, if you can see anything, if you can hear anything,
and hi Emma.
Please shout up. We have done a bit of research on it, and we've tried not to do too much. Basically, we're relying on whatever evidence. We will be submitting it to the trustee.
Your skills as well. Yeah.
Whatever evidence or whatever we come up with, it may not be relevant. It may be relevant. We don't know. But I can tell you there was a death, and I can tell you the death was roughly about where the table is.
Look, we've even brought the candles with us tonight.
Well, we got chairs and everything. So, yeah, we're going to start in this area.
Oh, you like this one, Claire? She likes the widescreen. Yeah. Well, I've sussed that one out now, thanks to Seth. Makes it better for the TV, doesn't it?
I've been telling her for a while, she just hasn't listened.
I'm a bit stubborn like that. But
that might be you, but the K2's going off.
Is it me? Let's have a look. No, it's not me.
Spirit, if that's you,
I've had to get right close.
If that's you, would you do that again for me, please?
It could have been me. Don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, we've got one or two bits and bobs dotted around over there. We've got a REM pod. There's another REM pod somewhere else. EDI meter over there. We've got various cat balls. There's another K2 down here. So basically, if anything does flash, we'll be able to see it.
Right. Liz says, what sort of place is it and what are those things on the ground? Basically, the things on the ground are the foundations.
What was I say? Show them, see if they can.
I'll take you for as little walk as much as I can. Right, I'm just going to go. I'm going to take you around the perimeter. I'll be back in a sec, Rob.
Right.
So basically, let me turn my light up, and then you can probably see a bit better. So you've got, let me see, there we go. All this is basically the old foundations to the residence, the hall. As you can see, I mean, it's quite an expanse. There's more. I can't remember whether it's that way or which way, but there's another building as well, and as I say, they've got the stables as well. The history on this, apparently, there's a lot of unexplained things going back to the 1500s, I believe we were told.
Yeah, it does go way back before the actual building was here. Again, we haven't researched it properly. We've decided basically to come in sort of mainly blind.
If you hear any bangs, there are fireworks going off. And obviously we've got some planes going over us as well. As you can see, there's one up there. But yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Diane. Yes, it's going to be an interesting one, I think. I hope we do get something through. So we're going to be relying on your skills, your senses and everything, as well as what we've got here. So I'm going to find myself a nice little spot. I've even got a chair tonight as well. So I'm sitting, I don't know quite what this is, whether this was... I've got to be very careful because there's a memorial to the side, so I'm not going to show you.
Because there's no thing put out.
I can't show you that. So if you want to call out, Rob, I'm just going to park my bum for a second.
Good evening, spirits. Shortly, I will introduce you to ourselves. Does that make sense? Shortly, we'll introduce ourselves to you. We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We come here.
We're all set up, Liz.
Faith to yourselves.
It's cold.
We are really humbled to be here. We're asking you to come through the veil. Come forward.
I am absolutely being spoiled.
Us. As I said, we don't mean you any harm or disrespect. There's various ways in which you can communicate with us. If you look around you, you can see little lights on the floor. They are totally harmless. If you walk up to those, they'll change colour. The little grey one on the floor, if you kick it, will light up. So come forward, come speak with us. You can make a sound. You can show yourself, that would be amazing. As I said before, we don't mean any harm or disrespect.
There is actually behind us a sealed cellar, isn't there? A covered over cellar. Where apparently Liz is hearing footsteps. That's interesting. Keep going, Liz.
If you're walking past, walk this way, walk over here, come and speak with us. Make a sound.
There's going to be a lot of breath on this.
Touch one of us.
Oh, Gavin says something's just flown down the screen from top to bottom.
No.
We'll have a look at that when we look back.
Can you note the time for me?
Yeah, if you can give a rough time, that'd be great. We're not going to get away with like steamy breath tonight. Oh, hello. That was a little orb, I think, possibly. Not sure.
If that was you, thank you. Really do appreciate any interaction we get. I'm going to introduce ourselves to you. My name is Rob.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Rich.
I'm Joe.
We'd like to know your name. Possible?
Have we got Spirit Talker on, Joe?
No, because I had to shut it off
Oh,
because it's on this phone.
he just said.
Shall we try the rods?
Absolutely.
Anybody want to do rods,
Rich?
Rich?
He's great, you know. He's raced up here tonight to be with us.
Okay, Rich, you're standing in front of me.
Okay, Liz. Right, Gav says around 9:34ish. Okay, Brill. Thanks, Gav. Liz says footsteps is someone with boots on, like work boots. They've got heavy footsteps.
Again, that's apparent. Yeah.
Yep, that would be.
Creepy.
Oh,
Creepy.
hello, Christy. We've already had. What did he have before I turned off? Paranormal. Don't go.
Death
Death.
and Ava.
Ava and something else. Hi, Kelsey. Oh, you haven't. She says she hasn't even seen you today.
Shut up.
There you go. There he is.
He's alive.
He's alive, honestly.
Around the town.
One's trying to get up
No,
out
I
the
have
chair so I
heard
can come a bit
horses
closer.
twice, but I don't know if there's horses.
She's here.
Yeah, you see the
That way.
stables, isn't there?
But I've heard horses twice. She's here. Who's
I've got
here?
Rich standing in front of me. He's holding a set of divining rods. You may be aware of how they work. If you're with us now,
Okay, Liz says she keeps getting something about drowning, but she doesn't know why. There is a river and a canal that's not too far away from us, but not immediately. We know there's nothing to do with drowning
William.
actually on this site.
I can't remember any names.
William.
No.
If you're with us, could you cross the rods for me, please? To show you're here. To show you that you're willing to communicate with us. If you could do that, we would be grateful. Cross the rods for me. Bit more. Bit more. Come on.
Use all our strength, you're very welcome. I'd be grateful if you don't drain the batteries on the phone or anything, but you're welcome to use our strength.
Adult.
That's brilliant, Spirit.
That's it.
Can you bring them back out to the middle again, please? Bring them back out. That's great.
Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that.
Try and keep them steady for me. Fantastic, thank you.
If possible, we'd like to ask you some questions. Basically, they're going to be yes and no questions, but we need to know how you would like to show or illustrate how you would like to say yes. So by using the rods in any direction, can you position the rods how you would like to illustrate the word yes?
Liz says, was anybody trying to pull you back then, or did you just got an itch on you?
Something keeps tickling me.
He just got a tickle in his ear.
Every time I'm on these.
Sound like there's footsteps from behind you. I can't work
He
out.
pushed.
He pushed.
Now that's interesting actually, Liz. You say somebody trying to pull Rich back, and we've just had on Spirit Talker, he pushed.
Can you tell us who pushed?
Okay,
was his
so
name?
is Cross going to be yes then?
I need a more definite answer than that. That's not enough for me.
Spirit, can you make that a little bit more definite for a yes, please? That's good.
Do we hear it again?
I heard
Horse.
I heard
Yeah, I heard something then.
a deep thud.
No,
Liz
That
says she
wasn't a
feels like
firework.
someone's behind Rich.
I heard a
Don't
horse
tell me
again.
that.
Spirit,
You're alright.
if you're able to push Rich in a nice way, not too hard,
Ah.
could you push him for me?
Gav says he's getting Pride and Prejudice vibe, lots of horses and busy manor type feel. Yes,
Yeah,
we'll
well,
go with
yeah,
that
well,
for the
yeah.
moment. Hold on to that one, Gav. There's the fireworks.
Can you push Rich? He's the person standing in front of me. Push him forward.
There's footsteps on my left over there.
Footsteps.
There.
Do you think it's going away or coming forward?
Going up towards, away from me that way.
Up towards.
So now I
Yeah.
heard them behind.
If you're leaving, come back. Come and speak to us.
Hazel.
Spirit, can I ask you, are you male?
We haven't had a definition for now.
Done yes, though. Oh, yeah, well, okay, fair enough. Can you show your definition for no, please? So if you're crossing the rods for yes, what is your answer for no? Please make it definite. You can hear a car in the background. Spirit, can you be definite with your answer, please? It can't have the rods straight out in front because that needs to be your
Scarlet.
point of
That's the
start.
second time we've had Scarlet.
What, tonight?
Okay.
Yep.
Get yourself comfy.
I feel itchy.
Spirit,
Is Scarlet a surname? And you cross the rods if it is.
Oh, Spirit, if no is the rods being pushed apart, can you make that a little bit stronger then, please? More fireworks. Ah, yes, quite right. Okay, Peter's hearing faint music of the period and also got the name Roger.
again, I've got.
Okay, we can't
got no
we
names.
can't verify Roger,
I've just had
Um,
Harry come through.
but obviously we'll look back when we come to do the report.
Is that a no?
And Liz says Scarlet can actually be related to blood.
Mm-hmm.
Quite right.
Proper jumping, twisting round. It's mad, that is.
That's brilliant. Thank you
Excellent.
ever so
Thank you very
much.
Try and centralise them.
No, that's Spirit. Spirit, can you bring them back to the front, please? Can you bring the rods back out to the front, please? Back to your start position.
Don't be afraid.
No, we're not
We're
afraid.
not afraid. We're
That's it.
definitely not afraid.
Brilliant. You can show yourself and we won't be afraid. Hi Sue, thanks for joining. Come on, bring them back to your start point, please. I know it takes a huge amount of energy and I appreciate it. I really do, so I'm thanking you.
Attached.
Preferably don't get attached to any of us.
No, so that's not going to happen.
Okay, you got your start point.
Okay. Are you male? Tell me if you're male. Just to recap. Crossing the rods was a yes.
all the way open was a no. Are you male?
That's brilliant. Thanks, Sue. Thanks for sharing. If anybody wants to share the video out, then please do. Gav says, would there ever have been any royalty?
No.
No. However, the person who lived here was very knife. Oh wow. The person who lived here, hiya Josie, was very wealthy, and also there is a connection to a famous person here, but that is all I'm going to say. I'm not saying any more.
So you're
Not Lords,
you're
no,
male.
Claire. He was just a very established, very
Yeah.
successful business person, I would say. Yeah.
Can you open the rods again for me, please? If that's possible. Open the rods. Thank you very much. Did you live in
Josie's
this
getting the name Charles.
position, this residence, this household, this building, as it was? Did you live here?
Not sure. As I say, we only know one or two names, one definite. So we'll have to verify any of the names at a later date.
Did you live in this building?
Brilliant, thanks, Sue.
There's footsteps over there again.
I've just heard footsteps over the back. One step in the grass.
That's
Yeah.
a yes.
Okay. I've got to ask this one. Could you centralise the rods for me, please?
Oh, I've got major chills, I tell you.
It's gone freezing.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
temperature
yeah.
is dropping.
Scary.
Don't be scared. We're not scary.
Did you own the building?
A headache as well. Here is
No,
there.
I
a
had a headache.
Was
earlier.
this your
Unfortunately,
home? Was
my
this
hair.
yours? Did this belong
there.
to you?
Yeah. That's why I had to loosen my hair, didn't I? Because
Yeah.
I thought my hair was too tight.
Look, somebody's poking me in my temple. Is there a Franklin there?
I can't remember.
Don't think so, if I remember. If I remember rightly, I don't think so, Sue.
Yes.
But as I say, obviously we'll verify all these.
I'm going to ask again. Did you own the building?
Claire says she keeps thinking of a stout man in Victorian times with a large hat. That would probably...
No, it wasn't. I don't think.
Don't forget the history of this place goes back to about 1500s.
True. Okay.
So there could well have been.
Yes. The next question. Could you centralise the rods for me, please? Thank you very much.
Also has a pocket watch.
Yeah, he's building energy.
He is, because I've got major tingles.
Would you be able to
He's using
tell
me at the
me
minute.
if you passed where we are standing now? Did you pass here?
Young.
Well, my phone
My word!
gone from 72% down to 61
I
while we've been
can't
on.
say the name because I know the surname.
Liz says she's picking up a rent collection, like the owner went round the area collecting rents. Claire's got sideburns, and Diane's getting
Yeah, ask
Charlie as
I
well.
don't know what I can say.
What did you want to ask?
If it's the person that was murdered.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Stay.
That'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you open the rods again, please?
Okay, we'll let a bit more out.
Hounds, as in dogs.
The
so
person,
quite
the
possibly, yes.
person that died or passed here was murdered.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Were you the person that was murdered here?
Feel
Wow.
force through these now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Can you open the rods again for me, please? Bring them back out to the start point.
We are truly grateful to you, sir,
This is amazing.
for coming forward and interacting with us. That's really good.
Thank you so much. Yes, I mean,
We are, you know,
for putting your
humbled.
trust in us, we are humbled. Yes.
Sir, Do you know the person?
Chairs.
Can you tell us how many chairs,
Chairs.
that we've got here? Can you tell us the number of chairs that we've got through this device in my hand?
Yes.
Yes.
How many
Okay.
chairs can
Okay.
you see?
Can you open the rods back out again for me, please? You alright, Rich?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel the ends of the rods like
My
pulling
head,
towards
top
the
of my head's all tingling.
Pulling towards where?
pulling down like the ends.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't got a spider on me.
Can I ask a question?
So it says hound dogs chasing someone in a field. Now, quite possibly, the horses. You don't
Yeah,
know,
I
you know,
suppose, yeah,
horses and
yeah,
hounds.
This has just said yes, I'm here.
Wicked. Can we
you
Can you
touching
screen the shot though?
The top of my head.
Because you know how it doesn't save the words.
Oh yeah, I'll have to do it every so.
I've got
Sir, can I?
severe pins and needles.
What did
on
you
my
ask then?
left arm.
Didn't I
Are you
mark the
touching me?
top of my head's all
Yeah.
tingling.
And you said, yeah. He's
So-
touching the top of her head. Can you open the rods out again for me, please?
Is that you touching the top of my head?
Hang on, let him bring him out. Bring him to the start point before you answer that question, please. Thank you.
I've just had a warm blast across my face.
Peter says Rich is good with the rods. I think he now has the job in the group. Do you know what, Peter? I think he quite well has. Claire's eyes are feeling sore. That's an interesting one. And Josie's getting decapitation.
No.
There wasn't decapitation.
It's close, but not.
very, very close. But
No.
so, can I ask?
Ritual.
Do you know the person that murdered you?
There's movement behind it.
I appreciate you might not want to say, and that we understand that. But
It's a straight question.
just a straight question:
Did you know
Did
him?
you know?
Well, we take it was a him. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much.
No, that's great. Thank you. Can you open the rods again? Come on, use our energy. Brilliant, thank you. Keep them as steady as you can, please. Thank you.
Are you moving your hands in your pocket?
Me? No. Can I ask, are you able to say who killed you, who murdered you?
Well, right before you just asked that, I've just had a names. What?
Liz, yes, but not where we are, is all I'm going to say. She says, was there a hanging?
The very last thing.
Feels like something's just lightly
Phil.
touched my
Just
right
before
arm.
you asked
Sorry?
that
Feels
come
like
through.
something's just touched
Just
lightly
before you
my
Who's
asked.
Phil?
elbow,
I don't know.
my
But
right hand
that,
side.
just before
Ask a
you
question.
asked, can you tell us the name
Is that you? It's just touched
Oh,
my elbow.
Oh, right, okay.
that came through?
The name that you've just taken through. What did you ask then?
Someone just touched my elbow.
I thought someone
Wow.
touched me leg.
Can you take the rods back out to the start point again, please?
From what I gather, he was.
Diane says she's feeling very emotional.
The thing is, it was
Yeah.
it was out.
Right, yeah.
The whole thing was out of context because from what we know, he was a very much like
Was it
man.
your brother that killed you?
That fireworks again. Sir, can I ask, would you be willing to talk to us through the board? Would that make it easier for you?
We've just had talk on this.
Well, or the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Okay. I've just got goosebumps
Yeah,
from
but
top to bottom.
what did he say? Yes to the phone or yes to the board?
No, I asked him if he would, if he was
Oh,
happy.
okay.
Will it make it easier? Can you take the rods out to the start point and just clarify for me? Just take the rods out to the start point, please.
I feel as if it's here on the right,
You're right.
where you're looking.
Absolutely, Sue. 100% much sadness here. Sir, can you bring the rods out to the start point for me, please?
Can you sense him?
Yeah, it's just tingling all down this side now. But before it was like my jumper was touching my arm moving
Okay.
on my elbow, and I'm not moving my arms.
Sir, would you
needs
be
it.
able to... Could you open the rods again for me, please? If that's possible. I'll ask you another question. Open them up. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask you,
Yes, very much so, Sue.
can
Yeah.
you... Are you able to...
Sue says an innocent man was killed, and I said yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Are you able to show yourself?
Correct.
Correct. Just get that on for...
We're screenshotting them as they go.
Screenshotting it so we-
Are
we'll
you
have all
able
the
to show
words.
yourself? Can you show us? Can you?
Are you strong enough to show us? Can you use our energy and show yourself? If you do, that would be absolutely amazing. Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, if you open the rods out again.
My blood.
My blood.
That was yeah.
Open the rods out again. I'm just going to ask, can you take the rods to the position where you're standing?
I'm feeling sick now.
Can you take both the rods to where you're standing, please? There's a bit of speculation. Claire says she's feeling a gunshot to the head. There's a bit of speculation as to whether a gun was actually used or not.
No, from what I've...
Yeah.
Right, let me take a
Wow.
picture.
Told you, didn't I?
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. It's
There was a
pleasure to meet you.
hanging, and yes,
Great
the
pleasure.
person was
Still
innocent.
pulling downwards. I can feel them.
The vibrating. Like,
Oh, wicked! Oh, there's an orb just come off your shoulder. Then
I'm freezing on my right. Absolutely
Sir.
freezing.
it's an absolute
Yes,
pleasure
it is.
to be able to speak with yourself.
Josie, hold that thought on the hanging. Sir, could you bring the rods back out so they're facing me, please?
What? Hang on. Right, look at that picture.
Jeez,
You know?
did you see how strong those were?
It is very strong.
You are absolutely 100%
Yeah.
amazing.
There you go, Jo.
Thank you so much. Hang on, bear with me a second.
Right, look at that picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow, we've got a picture here that's
Look.
showing something at the side of Reach,
Right.
so we'll post that
One.
on later.
Are they able to affect me anymore?
Three.
Is it able to affect
Four.
me in any other way?
So,
It's on the
are
fifth
you
one.
able to affect
I did
Richard
it
in
as
any
a verse.
other way you possibly can? Give him a push.
Sir, are you happy that we're here?
You
Can
are
I ask
nice.
that?
You are nice.
Are you happy that... Diane says, don't know his name, but he's looking very emotional as Rich. Josie, he's asking for help. He did nothing wrong. Yes, correct. He's happy we're here anyway. Cold chills down the back at the moment, so I'll keep getting cold chills. Thank you so much. We're very happy that we're here too. So we'd love to get
You're right.
as
Yeah.
much as possible. I'd love to talk to you as much as possible. So if you could take the rods back out to the centre. Yeah, we'll ask him. We'll ask him later. So, sir, are you able to make a noise for us?
That's straight after.
Flipping heck. Yeah.
Playing.
What was the question?
The arm's
Have
gone
you asked anything?
arm's gone really warm.
Which one?
My right arm's gone really warm.
Is it?
Just my forearm.
What's the temperature?
I asked him if he could make a noise for us.
Just feels like someone's just put, like obviously put the hand on your arm.
1 second.
Okay, we'll
14,
sort that out with
15.
you guys
Down
at the
my
end.
forearm.
I'm not going to cross him over just yet. I want to talk to him.
A bit lower. Bit lower. Bit
15.4, 15.5, 15.3,
It's around there.
15.9, 16,
It feels warmer there.
8. That's quite hot.
I feel it. It feels like
16.
warm hands on me.
So, are you affecting Richie's right arm?
That's down to 9, 8.
There you go. Are you affecting Richie's right arm? Yeah.
Again, thank you very much. We're amazed.
Your interaction is absolutely wonderful. We do appreciate it. Can you bring it? Thank you. He's getting the hang of this now.
Where's he going?
Can you bring them back out to the centre, please? Little over.
My lungs.
Yes, that's relevant.
Okay. Open them out, please. Bring them out to the front.
Temperature's going down.
That's it.
20.
Okay, sir. Are you happy will you come onto the board with us now if we do that, where you can do yes and no answers? You can spell, yeah, okay. Okay. If you find it too difficult, then we'll come back onto the rods again.
Again, I'd like to thank you.
Liz says my lungs was that, yeah,
Yeah.
that is correct, he did, yeah.
Feel
And
like
before
the chest
that, we
has
had
gone tight.
home.
Yeah, it does.
One last question before we stop the rods. Would you mind just bringing them to the centre for me, please? If that's possible. Thank you very much.
Adam.
Are you affecting Richie's chest? Are you affecting Richard's chest? Cross the rods for yes, wide open for no.
May
Okay.
have been drowning in his blood from the stabbing.
Who said that?
No, well, Liz says perhaps the drowning thing, and she picked up was drowning. Now, if he'd been stabbed and he was stabbed with his lungs, he would have been. His lungs would have filled. Yeah.
I think that's definitely.
So yeah, that.
Device.
No, Sue, there isn't a medium with us tonight, but we do have a medium that is present on
Can you affect one of the
on
other
the live.
devices
So
that we've got
she's
around here?
she's sort of with us.
Yeah, if that's possible.
And we got you.
Just before we move to the board, would it be possible?
Can you bring the rods out to the centre, please?
Would it be possible to interact with the little lights?
Torch.
If you can't do it, if it's not possible, or if you're not going to, just cross the rods for me. Otherwise, any of these little lights, can you just walk up to them,
The little ball's a bit like a torch.
give them a kick, kick them.
And yes, Sue, I've got my crystals with me.
You can't do it.
Said yes.
Said yes. I've got more with me than normal.
A good spirit.
Good spirit.
Could you walk up to that little red light that's to my right? Forgive me, I don't know which room is which. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for joining.
I think that's a doorway over there because there's a step.
Rob will show you. Go show him what to do with the REM pod.
Footsteps
If you
over
come
there.
with me,
I know you well,
come this
Sue.
way. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move it here.
Rods are
He's
following
following you.
He's following you.
Thank you. I'm going to put it here because
Thumb.
where it is, it's in the wall.
Right.
So I'm going to put it down there. I'm going to set it. Okay.
Diane says, hello, Rob.
Am I all right?
Spirit, if you've just walked over to where Rob was and followed Rob. Can you just walk over to that little red light? Just touch that silver stick that's sticking out. It won't hurt you, I promise.
It's tapping this rod.
Now, you must have. Did you hear that horse then?
Yeah, keep hearing it.
Yeah, I
So
heard
it's-
something.
I've seen this job.
Mess.
The rod just keeps tapping.
If you can, just walk over to that little red light.
So he's actually taking the
Have
rods.
you just, I was going to say, have you just dimmed the
To the
light?
light.
It's followed.
That light's gone dimmer.
She's moved away. I've just saw the same. She turned the camera.
Please, if you can.
What I'm going to do, so you can see it better if it goes off. Just going to turn my light down a little bit. There you are. There you are, Spirit. That makes an even better show if you can walk towards that light.
If you can, that would be amazing.
Does that mean no?
Help.
Okay, we can help you.
Do you want help to show you how to do that again? Do you want help to cross over?
Yeah. I don't know which one's answering that.
Okay, so can you bring the rods back out to the centre and I'll ask those? Okay. Do you want help with showing you what to do with that little red light? Hi, Kaylee. Claire says she just saw a light look like someone was walking at the end of the field area. Ooh, I'll have a look back on that one. Okay, so just to answer again.
There is a signpost over there because I've
Oh, yeah.
spotted it a couple of times when the lights hit it. It does look like.
Okay,
there's a torch over there.
yeah, there is a little sign. There is a little sign over there then. So, Spirit,
Worry.
forgive me for not using your name, but we can't do that to disclose where we are. So, do you want Rob to show you how to use that little device again?
Just before we move to the board.
Yeah, he does. Go and show him how
Okay.
to do it again.
I'm going to do it again for you.
Crying.
Walk over.
Take the rods, mate.
If you can see me, come bring the rods to and point them at me, please. If you can see me, bring the rods this way towards me. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. If you come over here,
Can you just go and stand next to Rob? If Rob stays there... That's brilliant. Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate that.
if you can walk up to that and touch that stick.
Positive.
Can you just go and walk? Just
Positive
go and
energy.
walk by
Yep.
by Rob. He won't hurt you.
I'm not
He's a
gonna-
big softy.
I'm totally gobsmacked and in awe of your interaction, and we do appreciate it as well. So if you come over,
Okay.
come and stand with me, and just
That's
try,
brilliant, thanks,
just
Diane.
try and, you don't have to get close to it at all. It's not going to hurt you. See, I'm fine.
Are they opened or crossed again?
If you
They've
can't,
like crossed.
Rich, can you just straighten them?
Yeah. Do you want me to face you?
Well, okay. If you can't do it, or if you tried but it's not working, just open the rods all the way. Okay. It's not working.
So he's tried and it's not working.
Thank
Okay.
you anyway. Really
Right.
appreciate that.
Okay, so we'll go onto the board then.
Growl.
Do you want to hold this and me do the board, or do you want to do the board?
Do you want to take
Don't mind.
Oh.
I'm not bothered.
I'm alright
Do
for
you
a
wanna
minute. That's all right.
I couldn't
Can't
have
even
reached one.
job
Do you want to go on the
it.
board?
Where's the chair? I honestly don't
Do you
mind.
want me to put these on here?
Do you want a seat?
No.
Well, to be honest, Peter, we don't know. It was never solved, and to be honest, there were a couple of suspects, but nothing was
Oh,
ever
you're-
conclusively.
Do you want to do half and half, Joe?
Hang on, where's my chair? nothing was ever
I've
conclusively
because it's draining my battery.
sorted, so if that's all right, bear with me. So we don't know.
Right.
We don't know whether it. Whoops.
I've just done the same.
Whether it was a servant or a footman. We don't know who it was. It's an unsolved murder. I'm sitting on something.
Condensation on here.
My other phone.
Okay.
Bear with me. Let me get comfy. If I sit here.
Do you want to go on it and I have it?
Yeah, go on. Right, I'm passing you over to Sarah for a second, so I can have a play on the board. Because I like doing this bit.
Oh, can you all see that there? There we go.
Ouch! I've got my feet stuck.
Diane, I'm crying now. Don't know why.
Okay, you'll have to say. I don't know which way is.
Quite
What's
well,
it?
this is.
Is that the?
Yeah, it's flashing.
That might be
Might
this,
be. Yeah.
this phone. I'll turn this phone off while I'm.
Okay.
This
So-
is the naughty phone.
I'm calling. Let's build it on the joint. I'm calling all spirits to come through the veil, to step forward. We don't mean any harm or disrespect. All we wish to do is to communicate with yourselves. I'm opening this board for you to use as a tool of communication. Okay. And before we start, I'm going to illustrate to you where everything is on the board so you know yourself where everything's positioned. So, to start off with, we've got A through to M, N through to Z. We've got 1 to 9 and 0. We've got yes,
Hi, Steve.
no, and then we've got goodbye.
Claire's saying she can hear a lot of horses. And Liz is saying, I'm feeling like something happened at or to do with a wedding.
No.
No.
No, I've just heard a horse again.
Horses, yes.
Horse, yeah.
Wedding, no.
I don't know if horses are in the field behind, but I keep hearing them as well.
Okay, so we're going to call forward. Hopefully, the gentleman that's just been talking
I just
to
feel
us.
as though somebody's gone like that with the back of my neck. Sorry.
Can you be really grateful if you come forward and talk to us? We've navigated the board for you. To use this, you can answer yes or no questions, or you can simply spell something
Right,
out if you wish.
Yeah,
Do you want a jacket?
I just feel agitated.
Agitated.
Yeah, like
Claire's saying galloping.
touching myself. That's weird.
Okay.
Catherine is saying, did a young man get shot on that field? No.
Okay, come on, spirits. Any spirit that wishes
Well,
to talk to us, that's
Might have done at some point.
well, yeah, might have done it. So
There's
not
some-
that we know of.
Yeah, not that we know of.
If there's any spirit that wishes to come forward and talk to us, are you associated with this building?
Diane says,
Associated with the land, the area?
use the light on their faces. I'll screenshot them to see if
Yeah.
anything changes.
Just keep checking your messages are coming through because that.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
they
she
are
said it
popping
again,
up, yeah.
Okay. So if you wish to come
We'll
forward,
try that
and
in a bit,
talk to
Diane.
us- that was
Yeah,
a horse, and that's in
There
the
is,
field.
it's over there then.
The horses are in the field. Yeah.
Do you know, I thought that was paranormal then. I was thinking, flipping heck. Okay, we can debunk all the horses.
Yeah, we can debunk the
There's a
horses.
horse over there somewhere.
Anyway. Who's controlling the
Catherine, early 1900s he was shot. Claire King, I felt that too.
board? Come on, the gentleman that was just talking to us. with the
Peter
rods.
heard a very faint, angry shouting.
Can
I'm
you
good,
come
thanks,
forward and
Diane.
Come and talk to us on the board. You said you would. Can you just move the glass to yes to show us that you're with us?
I heard that then.
Use all of our energy. We have plenty of it. All you've got to do is just move the glass to the letter yes, which is up here by the corner by me. The problem is it is damp on the board, so will that affect it?
Catherine, I'm getting the name George.
I think they enjoy using them rods, don't they?
Was that not his middle name?
I think so.
I think that was
Might be significant.
yeah, that could be significant, George. I'll clarify that one in a minute when I've
Claire, it sounded a lot like a lot of horses, like a horse regiment.
oh no, that was just one name.
Yeah. I don't know how you hold this, Joe. It's quite heavy, isn't it?
If you are with us, Spirit, at this moment, could you please take the glass to yes to show us that you are here?
Come on, you said that you'd talk to us through this.
Please take the glass to yes,
It's an easier means of communication.
just to prove that you're here.
Don't think I could get on and hold this at the same time.
You see how difficult I am.
Yeah, well, I'll struggle with it on my arms.
Use our energy collectively. Don't mean any harm or disrespect. We are welcoming you to use this board as a tool of communication.
He wants to talk to you through those rods, I think. Wants to use you.
I can hear a faint cry. That's Diane. Do you want Rich to ask the questions? Won't Rich try and ask the questions?
Excuse me, I'm just going to put my hood up because I'm getting a bit giddy.
Do you answer questions, Rich?
That's please.
Look at her. Anyone would think she's cold.
I swear if I could do it like...
Do you want to show us your ear by using this board? Take it to yes.
Come on, all you've got to do is just push the glass. Use our energy, don't be scared. It won't hurt you, all it is just a means of communication.
I know it's gone a bit cold, but I feel as though my finger, I've got it in a glass of cold, icy cold water. It is cold. It's going cold.
It is good, yeah, Mark. Freezing. Kaylee, I keep getting the name John. Possible. Don't know.
Yeah, could have been previous, don't know, but it's not.
Peter, these coats are lovely and warm.
They are.
Joe, you're as snug as a bug in a rug.
Do you know, I was that warm walking up here, I had to strip off earlier. I was like...
I made the mistake of putting a hoodie on underneath mine as
Get
well.
some energy built up again.
I don't know why this was going out of focus
Okay,
then.
Spirit, we've just built up the energy again for you. Can you come forward and communicate with us? We're calling forward any spirit that is associated with this area. Please use our energy. Come forward, move the glass and come and talk to us. We've shown you where everything is. Can you move the glass to yes to show us you're with us?
See that in the trees there?
Just feels dead on the glass.
It does actually. Spirit, if you can hear my voice, step forward, move the glass to the word yes, which is, I'm going to show and demonstrate, that's me. Move the glass to the word yes, just to show you're here. We don't mean any harm or disrespect.
Right, can somebody send a comment? Because nothing seems to be coming through for a while. Just so I know we've still got you.
Or if you want us to leave, take the glass to goodbye.
Or even some thumbs up, some likes, anything. Oh, hi Sue. Right, we're still working, we're fine. Hi Kaylee.
Come on. If you're here with us, take the glass to yes. There you go then.
That might have been me, I'm shaking.
Okay.
Catherine, I've sent you a picture. There is a man standing there. Yes, I'm getting comments now, Liz. Thank you.
Come on, Spirit, if you are standing here,
Hi Kaylee.
why
Use
is
that.
that flashing over there? That EDI meter was flashing then.
What colour?
Orange, look.
Temperature changes it.
Temperature's blue, isn't it?
No, REM's, sorry, EMF's blue. Orange is vibration.
It's vibrated.
The numbers are currently showing the temperature.
It's on 20, I think.
That ain't right.
It's never 20 degrees up here.
No,
Is
it's on 7, isn't it?
I don't know.
6
It
point.
looks-
Oh.
It looks like a 2 from here. I'm looking at it at a funny angle though, aren't I? And then there was 2.
1.7.
Is it?
1.7.
Oh, we was all wrong then.
That's a bit more like it.
I think it's 17.
Come on, Spirit, come forward. Come and we'll give you one last chance to come and talk to us through this board.
Before
Claire.
we change it.
Is feeling hot. Can you send some heat this way?
It's freezing.
Sue's saying, can he rock the table instead?
Okay, yeah, we can try that. That's a good idea, actually. We'll try the table together.
Okay, yeah, we'll try a table.
Okay, so we'll close this board down now. We'll take into the glass to goodbye. Any spirits that were trying to come through, we thank you. But we are closing it, so we take it to goodbye.
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 Stretch some legs.
What time is it?
I don't know.
How long have we got left before we...
10:30. Right.
Does it break down? Or...
I think we'll do like 10 more minutes here. The time's ticking on, and then we'll have a quick break while we move
To the next
to
part.
the next location, and then we'll run that until 11:30.
Oh, can try and get up without.
You want
Uh,
a
Look,
jacket?
I'll have you back now.
Do you want this jacket?
I'm back.
I'll be alright.
Oh, that's better. Let me just let's have a pan round. We'll get Rob to make the coffee while we are. Oh yeah, so we'll do the table first. Yeah, I'm just going to pan round.
Nearly.
I'm just trying.
You forgot then, didn't you, Joe?
I did. I forget what I did. Rob? Can you do me a favour? Just have a look and just see what the middle name was.
What?
Look at all those bugs. Was it George?
Yeah.
Okay, so forgive me, I've forgotten who said George. George is significant, yes. It was the gentleman's middle name. Oh, thanks, Claire. These jackets, I've only bought them the other week because we were that cold. They are very, very warm. I'm just panning around actually.
Are you having a cat ball on there?
Those two things over that corner,
It's a yellow
Oh. they are little signs, I think. You know, like when you get signs for walking. Right, we're just going to set up.
Okay.
I'm not sure about Michael, Claire.
I might not be looking.
It was you, Catherine, that was it, yeah. So George is significant because George was the middle name of the gentleman that was
No, it
stabbed.
wasn't his middle name, Joe.
Wasn't it?
No.
Was it his first?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his first name.
Just moan because you're cold.
Right.
Tried to jump in for it.
Yeah, back to full then.
You want to turn
Just put it on
the
back
light
to
down,
full.
Joe?
No. I'm terrible with remembering who said what. Oh Lord.
Okay.
That looks very pretty, doesn't it?
What we've got in front of us is we've got a table in front of us. Basically, the little grey box will pick up any vibration. So I'm just going to give a quick demonstration. If we move it like that, you can see the orange lights lighting up.
Doesn't it? Right, does.
So
Diane said she took screenshots and nearly got your bottom on them, Rob.
You're worth a fortune now, Will.
Prized possession, that is.
okay, I'm asking any spirits to use our energy. Move the table. If you can, push the table
Fireworks.
any direction you wish.
Like candles moving. Are you shaking because you're cold?
No, I'm not even shaking now.
Come on, rock the table any direction you want. Doesn't matter. If you can, it'd be amazing if you could get it onto two legs. Come on.
Thanks, sir.
Can you feel it going?
You can look, I'm watching that the tall candle. You can see it rocking.
It's going away from me.
Do you know what? It's going towards Joe.
Are you trying to push the table towards me? If so, can you do it a bit harder? Liz says that candle went weird then.
Yeah, it is the candles. The tall one's rocking.
The tall one's
So-
rocking, the one that's nearest me.
You're feeling it going towards.
Because
Rich,
there are
but I'm
two,
feeling it go
look.
towards Joe.
There's one by Sarah, there's one by me.
You can shake the table.
That's gone up to 2.
So the temperature's actually rising on that table.
Well, it feels a bit like it's colder.
2.1.
2.1.
Can you make the temperature go up? Warm us up because we're actually freezing. 2 degrees at the moment. Or rock the table, make it vibrate. But use our energy. There's 3 of us, so there's enough energy around this table
Oh yeah, we get an extra hour in bed, don't we?
to move it. 2.1. Come on, if you can, blow across that little device, the little grey box. Just blow across it.
Come on, it's a bit warmer, please.
We didn't bring it.
Come on, can you blow? Give it a real good blow. Send that temperature gauge up. Make it go to number 3.
I'll give you a demonstration.
Rob comes to someone.
Blow on fire, mate.
Excuse me.
It's all right.
There with me. Richie's just putting his jumper back on. He's getting gold, bless him.
2.3.
Come on, can you make it up to 2.4?
Turn it inside out.
It's got it on the inside as well.
Ah, at least that's the candle's been affected again.
They're set to flicker, aren't they? Anyway.
They are set to
Yeah,
flicker,
that one looks
but
like it's
probably
rocking.
not quite as much as.
2.4.
Come on, can you do it another degree? Well, whatever it is. 2.5.
Come on, blow. You can rock the table. Affect the lights. Blow across the grey box. Try and move the grey box. 2.5.
Look, I'll just
Do
show
it
you.
again up to 2.6.
That started off at what?
1.6
1.6 was it? 1.7? Something like that. And it's
If you're
just
able
getting
to,
warmer.
send it back down the other way. Make it go cold.
It does actually feel warm. You know, my arms feel warm.
Come on, can you blow across that there? Make it go, make the temperature go a bit warmer again. Just another degree. Oh, another point.
I've just said the same thing.
2.6.
Thank you. And again.
Can you get it all the way up to 3?
Just blowing it, look, like I'm going to do. I'll just do that. Blow across it. Make it go up to number 3. Yeah, it's I don't know whether it's because the lights it is dipping in and out a
2.7.
little bit. Claire says she just saw a figure behind you, sir.
Hello.
I'm actually getting a cold blast from my left hand side now.
See, now I feel quite warm.
Across my face.
Bear with me a sec, I'm just going to turn my
Come on,
light
stand
up
a
a
bit
sec.
closer to me.
What's that over there? Oh, it's a lamppost. A lamppost and a tree.
You alright, Rich?
Yeah, just feel drain colours on. Strange, isn't it?
Come on, stand
Might
a
be
bit
using your
closer.
energy.
If you need to stand away, stand away.
Hmm?
If you need to step away,
stop,
step away.
Just stop.
Just like, get me like tired.
Come on,
Strange.
spirits.
Fresh air.
Either make that temperature go up to 3 or push the table.
Come and stand closer to me.
2.8.
And again. And another one.
A bit closer.
See, look, this is going up.
So now I do actually feel really warm now.
It's on 2.8 now. And believe me, it's cold. Come on, can you make it go up to 2.9? Take a deep breath and give it a good blow. They are on flickery ones. They are.
Have you got to have it on flicker?
Yeah.
Take a break. Go.
Oh, 2.9.
2.9.
Go on, can you take it up to 3?
Come on, just
Go on.
take it up to number 3 and
It
then
is 1.6 out here, isn't it?
we'll have a break.
Started off down there, 1.7. It's 2.9 now.
Was that your stomach?
That's my stomach.
Oh. Come on, take it up to 3. You've affected it this much.
0.1. Blow across it again.
Just say it so it says 3.0.
One more.
Now that was interesting. Was that the...
That was Rich.
Okay,
Rich took his own off.
okay, that's fair enough.
Come on, just a bit more, and then we'll stop asking you to do that.
Just take it up to 3.0. Go on, 1. Just 0.1.
What's that?
I know you're an intelligent gentleman.
Did you
so
hear that?
I
It's a
did.
spring.
Yeah.
Eh?
It's a spring or something. It's a
It
spring.
was a-
it?
Clip. I heard it.
If you just made that noise, can you do it again?
Can you tap the table again?
Did anybody
That
else
was
at
you.
home hear that?
There we go.
3.
There we go.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Nicely done.
Did anybody,
3.0.
Wonder
did
if he's
anybody
putting
at
his
home
hand on
hear
it.
the click?
Yep, Liz did. Liz heard that noise as well.
Okay, break.
Thank you
Thank
ever
you.
so much. Right, guys. I hope you'll come back and join us. We're going to have a little break. We're going to have a coffee, have a bit of a warm up, and then we're going to move to
The next
The other
the
part.
next site. So part 2, and that will run that until 11:30. There is also a death at this site, so yeah. Peter says you're going to need a warm coat next time, Rich.
Eh?
No, is that you don't know Peter on here?
Didn't see it.
The orange, it went up
Don't
one.
know if he was
Did it?
watching.
No,
Do
it's
that again for
our
me.
Peter Taylor.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Give the table another knock.
I've got one of me cups.
Liz says she thought it was under the table. Oops, sorry, I've just turned the
It
camera
sounded
on.
like it was on top,
It
but
was.
this has just flashed.
Okay, just one last thing. Go on then.
Just give it another knock. Light that orange button up like you've just done.
3.1.
It's never 3.1, is it?
Where's the temperature gun? Get the temperature gun out, see if it matches.
Where is it?
In the back. Oh, Rob's got it.
No, it doesn't match. That's saying 5. Mind you, it's probably reading that though.
The screen's hot, isn't it, with
Yeah.
LEDs? What about the
The
table?
table. What's the table?
Okay, right. We'll close it off for now then, and we'll see you back in about 10 minutes,
That's 5 degrees.
guys.
Eh?
Yeah,
About
10 minutes.
Sorry.
About 10 minutes. Okay. So we'll see you. We'll see you in a bit. Okay. Bye bye for now.
Bye.